Hi Gemini, and welcome to White Shadow Spiritual Advising. My name is BriaBogatin, and today we will be doing your monthly tarot readings for the month of November. You can check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. You can check out your Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, whatever pleases you if you would like. Down below, I'll be putting the information for my business pages. It's just very simply White Shadow Spiritual Advising on Facebook and Instagram. I post daily tarot readings on there and other fun things for you guys to keep up on. If you like a reading, please message me through one of those platforms. Also, until through the first week of November, I'm offering discounted readings. So get on that if you would like a reading from me. Also, down below, I will be putting the links to my Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, whatever. If you would like to make a donation to me and all of the free guidance, free wisdom, and work that I offer, that would be lovely if you feel compelled. Send this video to a Gemini loved one. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below and I will answer you. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos. Okay, Gemini, so I'm going to start this off with saying, if you're a Gemini and you do not have a lot of water in your chart, it's going to be an interesting month for you because I feel you guys are being initiated by the energy of water. So what does that mean? Water is ever flowing. Water goes through rocks. It goes around mountains, valleys, trees, everything. Water doesn't hesitate. It just goes. And that I feel you guys are being initiated on. Water feels everything. Think about it. Water feels every curve of that mountain, every rigidness of that rock. And so you guys are going to be feeling very deeply this month. And it's a great blessing because it's helping you to transform. It's helping you to elevate. However, like I said, if you don't have a lot of water in your chart and you are a Gemini, it might be a little bit more tedious for you guys. So the first card you are receiving is the Seven of Cups, which is also known as the Seven of Water. So that's why I'm saying this, because you guys are receiving a good amount of cup cards, which is the element of water. So also think about this is a very psychic time for Geminis. Geminis, I feel, are... so there's a difference between being psychic and being intuitive, and I strongly feel that Geminis are some of the most psychic people of the zodiac. If you think about all the well-known people that are Geminis, they were all very psychic people. Marilyn Monroe, JFK, Tupac, the list goes on and on. So with the Seven of Cups, this can show a lot going on. So you're getting the Seven of Cups and then the Eight of Cups, okay? We're just going to go right for it here. Honestly, I feel you guys need to hit a restart button. I feel like you guys, things were working out, you know, in one way. Say if you are an artist, and the way that you were painting was working out for you for a long time. And now all of a sudden it's not working out. And now all of a sudden, maybe people aren't appreciating your art as much as they used to. This is happening because you need to revamp yourself. You need to restyle yourself. You need to reinvent yourself. And it's not necessarily a death process you're going through or a rebirth process you're going through. It is embracing something that is out of the box. And for a lot of Geminis, that resonates with the element of water. Again, look at your birth charts, guys. If you do not have a lot of water in your birth chart and you are a Gemini, again, you really want to heed these messages. But Geminis in general, because emotions can be a little finicky for Geminis. Especially even if you have water placements, but you have a lot of air sign or Gemini placements, emotions can be a little bit difficult for you guys to navigate. It's very much a game of detachment and attachment. So, with the Seven of Cups going into Eight of Cups, very simply, you guys gotta drop the shit. You just gotta stop. Like, whatever is not working, let it go, okay? It's just time to allow these castles in the air to fall through the clouds, okay? maybe you guys have a lot of ideas that aren't being grounded in reality, or maybe it's just that these ideas aren't necessarily meant for you. You know, maybe you need to let them go out into the universe and allow the ideas to find, you know, you in another time, or allow them to be found by someone that is more fitting for you. And that might sound weird. However, this is how Spirit is saying it to me. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups, this can represent just too many options, too many, I don't want to say opportunities. I just feel like you guys have too many options, too many different things that you're thinking of doing and you're not fully doing it, which is a very common Gemini thing. You think of all these things and say you're going to do all these things, and a lot of times you're over here and over there and you don't fully complete a project. So I feel what's happening is you guys are searching for a way to be emotionally committed towards your aspirations and the things you say you want to do. And that is going to be an interesting process for you. And I feel like either this has been happening or you guys are just going to pick up on it really quick. I do think Gemini people have a tendency to be able to pick up something and usually do it, or learn how to do it really quickly. So with the Eight of Cups, this is very much a card of leaving and moving on. And I feel like you guys are leaving and moving on what you once thought was for you. Reinventing yourself is really just what I feel really strongly. It's like these cups are still there. You still have your chalice. However, what you're filling it with is not sustainable. It's not true. It's not exactly true to who you are. I do think that this is a big search inward for you guys this month. This is a huge time of finding who you truly are, who you truly want to be. And it's not that you guys have been who you are not. It's just that you are reinventing who you are. And there's great power in that. Allow the things to be revealed that needs to be revealed. And to go into your next card, you're getting the King of Cups, which I feel this just explains everything, because you guys are being pushed to be a master of your emotions, maybe in a little bit of a masculine way. Maybe you guys have been trying to access your emotions through a more feminine actions. Maybe it's that you need more masculine actions. How to find emotional stability within the endeavors that you place yourself in, within the things you want to accomplish. The King of Cups is a great barometer energy, I feel. This can even represent a mentor, someone that you can talk to. This is a very solid relationship, whether it's with yourself, your relationship with the things you want to do, or your relationships with other people. Definitely be on the lookout for mentors, maybe even a male mentor or a feminine physical person that exudes masculinity in a really beautiful way. Because remember, we have both energies within us. With the Eight of Cups, this is leaving and moving on, and it's heading towards something. It's heading towards emotional maturity. So maybe you've been emotionally immature, or maybe you've been taking part in emotionally immature activities. And that, what I mean by that is, smoking weed to feel better. That is emotionally immature a lot of the times. If that's the only thing that you're doing, then that is emotional immaturity. If you are, just cutting people off and not, fully explaining yourself when you don't want to be in someone's life anymore, that is a sense of emotional immaturity, not in every way, but it can be. These are just examples, okay? And so what you are heading towards is how to be that master of your emotions. And again, especially when it comes to what you implement your energy into. So the King of Cups is also very great healing, whatever you get triggered by, I just feel strongly from you guys. Gemini suns and Gemini moons in particular, I feel you guys get triggered out and you haven't been able to fully master how to emotionally handle what being triggered out feels like. And that can be a very interesting journey. And I feel like even with the Seven of Cups, you go through that energy of being triggered, and you say to yourself, okay, next time I'm going to do this, next time I'm going to do that. and then you build all these castles in the air, and then that time comes for you to do that, and then you don't do it. Well, maybe it's that you haven't exactly found what it is you need to do and how you need to conduct yourself when you feel triggered. Meditate upon that and keep that in mind. Okay, so then we are going on to the King of Pentacles and ending on the Ace of Wands, or the Ace of Rods. I like to call them rods. So the Knight of Pentacles is very much slow and steady wins the race. It's very much an energy of there's no rush for life. I mean, even with the King of Cups, the King of Cups isn't necessarily someone that's going to really go for it, you know. An air sign or a fire sign energy, definitely, you know. There's a type of people that really go for it. And we're talking to Geminis right now. So this is something that you guys may not be used to, is just sitting. Just sitting down and just allowing things to transpire and really figuring things out and waiting for the right moment. The Knight of Pentacles very much is an energy of waiting for the right moment. It's an energy of knowing that something is coming in, and you waiting for. So if you know, okay, so this is the analogy I always use. If you have gotten readings from me or have listened to my videos, you've probably heard me say this analogy before. So if you see a ship coming from the horizon, and you know that ship is going to be filled with specific fruits and vegetables, but you don't know what those fruits and vegetables are, so therefore you can't cook the meal that you want to make for your family. Okay, this is just an example, an analogy. So you have to wait for that ship to come in so that you can figure out, is there going to be broccoli? Is there going to be cabbage? Is there going to be papayas? Is there going to be mangoes? You know, so that you can properly conduct your cooking, okay? And that's just an analogy for you knowing there's something coming into your life. However, you have to wait for that thing to reveal itself on higher levels in order for you to know how to properly act on that. I'm a Gemini, and I've been getting Knight of Pentacles a lot for a good amount of time. So I will say I do feel this cycle is ending because of the Ace of Wands that's coming out. The Ace of Wands is kind of like an opposite energy from the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, chickens. Because the Ace of Wands is also known as the Ace of Fire. So this is like a big sense of that fiery desire, passion, creativity, sensuality, sexuality, really embracing that and being open up to that in new ways. Okay, so the message I'm really feeling for you guys is that you've been patiently waiting for this Ace of Wands energy, and I feel towards the end of November it's really going to open up for you. And I feel the way you thought you were meant to experience passion, abundance, creativity is not the way you're actually going to experience it. And it's actually going to be in a lot more suited ways for you. This very much the energy I'm feeling is the energy, that whole thing of, you know, you have a plan and then God has a plan. That's how I feel from it. But there's major blessings due to happen here. You have to figure out yourself emotionally first and heal these emotional triggers and traumas in a higher way before you're able to really implement what it is you want to implement. And that really is a great blessing. It's something I don't think you guys, it's something I don't think Geminis have been doing that. And if you're watching this video, you probably have been doing a lot of healing work throughout your lifetime. However, there's levels to this shit, right? So the Ace of Wands is coming, you know, it's a great big hand coming out the cloud, ready to offer you something, and you have something to offer it. I mean, look at the imagery on this card. And even if you want to go into it even further, the King of Cups is holding his cup full of something. The Knight of Pentacles has a pentacle to offer, and I feel like you guys are really showing God and Goddess, you know, the creator right now, what it is you have to offer, because we have a destiny, right? But there's a million different ways to get there, and how you choose to get there. Remember, Geminis, I feel, are put on this planet to express something very specific. And for Gemini suns, yes. Gemini moons, yes. Gemini Mercury's, yes. Gemini rising, you're put on this planet to express something like a personality, an archetype. Geminis, you have a message and you have something that you know you need to do, and maybe be getting frustrated because you're like, how come I'm not doing it? Or am I doing it right? Am I doing it fully? Am I doing something wrong? No, it's not that. It's that the creator is looking to see what you have to offer. It knows what you have to offer, but what do you think you have to offer? That's the question. That's the question of the day. Okay? So I think I'm going to end it there. I hope this resonates with you guys. You know, sometimes I say things and I'm like, I hope this makes sense. However, it must, because Spirit is telling me to say it. All right? So have a great month. Happy November, happy fall, and many blessings to you.